This is a very simple dedication to a very beautiful mural that we're very proud of, and we hope to be the beginning of many public art, executions of public art for the benefit of Vallejo, through public art, through the kind of economic drive that public art can create, and using art as a way to mitigate graffiti and right in Vermont, and beautify neighborhoods and create a sense of neighborhood pride and grow Vallejo through its many wonderful neighborhoods. So to that end, I'd like to have Derrick O'Keefe be given a round of applause. And Derrick, if those of you who have not had the mural sort of read to you out loud, I think Derrick can probably do a good job of explaining it to that end. But I'd also like to take just a quick moment before he starts to also thank the generosity of State Farm Insurance,
Yay!
who is the Vallejo entity that invested in this piece of art. And I think that we'll be reaping the benefits, this neighborhood will be reaping the benefits of this beautiful piece for easily decades, I think. So, but Derrick, if you'd like to explain the mural.
Well, on a quick note, what I wanted to do was bring the colors of the store from inside and out into the community. If you walk in that store, these are the colors that are all surrounding you. And so I wanted to bring it out and liven up the community. And using a little bit of history, centerpiecing Vallejo coat of arms right here. And that's, his name was Mariano Guadalupe, which is after the Virgin Maria Guadalupe up there. They're a very religious family. And you have the flags, when the Bear Flag Revolt of 1846, when Vallejo became into the United States. So a little bit of history going on with Bear Island, the berries, and the bounty of the Pinata breaking open, the bounty of Vallejo has to offer, and some other things. And on the base, you have the foundation was the Aztec symbols, have a little bit of the Aztec calendar, and they're kind of what they have to offer in the earth, and what the earth has to offer. So, and you have Caesar Chavez, the people that are in the community, community leaders that bring the spirit forth. So, on that note, I'd like to introduce the guys also who all worked with me, which were Neptali Cuevas, Sam Gershon, Gene Harris, Rob Ramos, of course, and Randy. And I want to thank you all for coming. Thank you.
Yeah. This is also a collaboration with the City of Vallejo, of course, Code Enforcement and Public Works, and Fighting Back Partnership, as well as the Vallejo Community Arts Foundation. And I'll introduce all of the City Council members now according to the Vermont's instructions. Thank you, I'm not good at this. So, lucky for us, we have Mayor Osby with us. Yay! Council member Michael Wilson. Eric Hannigan. Michael's beautiful husband Peter. Former councilman and Fighting Back Executive Director Tony Pearsall. Council member Joanne Shively. Director and beleaguered, hard-working woman manager Namaja Corgranza. And of course, Stephanie Jones. So I'd like to ask Tony to just speak a little bit about the Millerville cleanup. This piece was actually started on the day of the Millerville cleanup, and it was directly related to the revitalization of Millerville, which is a wonderful neighborhood that we're all very invested in. If you don't mind saying a little bit about that, and then we'll...
Half hour?
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. You know?
No, just real quick is that the Millerville cleanup was thought about several months ago with Fighting Back before I got there with neighborhood revitalization, and John Allen contacted me because of the annual meeting program and wanted us to come together for a cleanup in Millerville, and then I was fortunate enough to become the director on Fighting Back, and then when we did that, we kind of publicized it, and all of a sudden, just out of the clear blue, we had different groups that came together, Solano Board of Realtors, residents that live out in Millerville. We had city council members. We had, well, you're not a city council member. Osby there. We had folks from the maintenance division, public works, Namat from code enforcement. I mean, we ended up with about 120 people. It was amazing to have in a 43-block area and to clean it up. And what we did, what we accomplished there was by far the biggest and the best cleanup that I've ever seen in the history of Lael, at least in the last 40 years that I've been part of the history of Lael. So it was amazing. And Adrienne got a hold of me and other folks, and the mod talked about Lael Community Arts Foundation getting involved to talk about a mural, you know, which we've never done before, other than the butterflies on the K-rails, which came out gorgeous. And she talked about having one on here. I had no clue what it would be like, but it came out. I mean, it's breathtaking. It's marvelous. It's amazing. You got talent. But it's a big cooperation, it's a collaboration, it's a partnership, and that's what this city's all about. And that's what we, you know, that's what we need. That's what we've always needed, and it seems to be coming together more and more even now. So I thank everybody who participated in it. I think it's great, and this isn't going to be the last one. It's gonna be, there'll be many more. So thank you.
Mayor Davis, would you like to say something?
First, I want to correct Tony.
Yeah.
Tony says he's been a part for 40 years. I know better, 60 years. I remember it like Hogan Junior High School. Anyway. But really, I'd like to say that on behalf of the council, I'd like to speak on behalf of the council, not just the mayor at this point in time, if I may, council members, because I think they feel the same kind of pride that I feel about what you guys have done here, about this mural. It's what makes us proud to be where we are and doing what we're doing. I appreciate the amazing talent of Derrick. I appreciate the work of the mural team that went ahead and helped. We really think that this is the way that Lael ought to be. We're sharing our culture with different people, getting the community involved. We can do it through art, and it's great. And I just have to say, I'm sure that each council member would echo that we are so proud to be where we are, and we thank you for what you're doing in our community.